Hi, I'm Will and I am going to be narrating this presentation for you, since Chris and Amy were having technical difficulties. Sorry if I pronounce some words wrong, I'm still learning. Sit back and relax. Let's begin in 1718, shall we? This guy right here is Sir Isaac Newton. He was that gravity guy who got hit with an apple. He has great hair and a very sassy face. He is the one that started all of the affinity tables and pioneered their idea. These were seen as prototypes to chemical reactions. Hey, that's me. Sorry, presentation. ... Anyway, what the heck is up with that affinity stuff? This affinity is a strange force of reaction measured by free energy, much like what Isaac Newton found during his research on gravity. According to my research, Étienne François Geoffroy had voluptuous hair. He also established the first affinity table inspired by Isaac Newton's work. Cool stuff. Those colorful dots are hydrogen and oxygen atoms, because it shows affinity between those guys to create a whole new atom. This groovy process is called a chemical reaction. Geoffroy was the first pal to speak up about this. Multiplication table. Affinity table. Simple beans. Good stuff. Affinity tables and multiplication tables both show all the different outcomes of when you combine numbers/elements. Will Cullen has truly lovely hair. He absolutely looks like Ross from Friends in a wig. He pioneered those affinity diagrams that became precursors to chemical reaction equations. That little diagram there shows what the more finalized affinity reaction diagrams look like. So why the heck do we need chemical formulas to be balanced, bro? Chemical formulas need to satisfy the law of conservation of matter, man. Law of conservation of matter states that for any system closed to all transfers of matter and energy, the mass of the transfer must remain constant over time. This then leads to the fact that all of the elements and their correct amounts should be accounted in a chemical formula. Conclusion. Chemical formulas relate to geometry and maths, because to solve chemical formulas, you must have a basic understanding of how to solve algebra to find a balance in the interaction. Biology also relates to maths, because both the multiplication table and the affinity table show all the different outcomes of when you combine numbers/elements. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen, and I hope that you enjoyed all of Chris and Amy's work.